Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the three, small forward. And the Warriors with another three!
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
It's Bridges on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. This one for three. Another three for Golden State.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Fader on the way. The Warriors pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's McBride. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Green for three. The shot won't fall. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McBride passes to Anunoby. Back to McBride. Here's Bridges. There's the triple. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. Here's Green. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Now Bridges. Outside McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Over Curry. McBride can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's the fast break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, B.A. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You take a look at New York, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
I think for the Warriors, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
Now here's Hart, yet to see a basket. Pass to McBride. There's the three. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 12. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff.
Put them in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 13-point game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Knicks trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocks down the triple.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Jackson Davis down low. Covered by Towns. Nails it from 3. 23 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside for Butler. Six on the shot clock. And the Warriors with another 3.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Warriors number 26. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Clarkson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. For 3. That one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter can. Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Warriors lead by 14. So off floor for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Shaman in at the small forward position. Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Butler. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Knicks trail by 17. To the inside. They need this. Bridges with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Outside Pajemski. Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges playing right through the whistle that time. Love that determination.
And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Stephen Curry in for Pajemski. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Shaman. And Miles McBride subbed in for Clarkson. Knicks trail by 15. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
His first shot attempt. That shot is off. Green with the defensive effort. Almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. The kick out, Curry. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 35.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. Gives you an expanded menu.
Hart finds Towns. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Warriors with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And there's the drive. And here's Green from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Hart passes to McBride. From downtown, Horford pulls it in.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And that one's good. Green's got 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hart from long range. Knicks keep it alive. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Anunoby. The three is up. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's the teardrop. That shot missing.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McBride passes to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Knocks it down from distance. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Horford. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got his second basket on the night. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break.
The dunk contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now I regret not doing them.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Knicks. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Back to McBride. Butler against Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Mikal Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
The Warriors lead by 18. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 44.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Yeah?
All right, thank you, Allie. And here's McBride. 9 points in the game. Hart from long range. No luck on that one. The Warriors lead by 21 to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hart. McBride passes to Anunoby. Knocked loose. And stolen by Green. From deep three-point land. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. McBride passes to Bridges. Now here's McBride. Shoots over Curry. McBride can't get it to go.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Over his career, Mikal Bridges has taken on a bit more of a scoring load, and we're seeing another huge night from him here.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Inside. And stolen by Green. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Towns outside. Back to Bridges. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Hey, man, you got to give Bridges the ball inside. He'll go to work if you do.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 13 feet out. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The 3 ball gets the 3 to fall.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the Warriors make some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Moody is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Shamet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires in the triple.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Lets the 3 fly. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And the shot goes down. Clarkson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. And And the layup is good. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Over to the left wing. And the Warriors with another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Yabusele outside from the arc. Jordan Clarkson again. Clarkson's got 12 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of...
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Jordan Clarkson, Gershon Yabusele out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And New York shooting 52% from the floor so far. Clarkson for 3. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Clarkson. From outside the arc, Bridges misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
He drops it from range. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From deep, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Bridges outside. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Shamit, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Hart passes to McBride. And the 3-pointer goes.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Outside Kuminga. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Screen by Hart. And an Obi for 3. Can't hit that one.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
To the left side wing. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean.
Big win for you guys, MP.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline.
Over to you, BA.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Yesterday was a trip, man, seeing
Last weekend. Oh, yeah? I was at the top. Oh, sat right near the glass.